Mikio, Ryan Sheffer here with a video review from your most recent golf lesson. So let's take a look at your swing on the left. And I'm just drawing a couple of reference lines. So as we swing back, I see the club going way behind the body right away. So that's a sign of kind of overactive hands. So you're kind of rolling the club back behind you instead of trying to keep the hands a bit more passive and utilizing more of a full body takeaway. As we get up to the top, here we are at the top. And then as we come down, club swinging down the swing plane, so that part's good. It's tracking down towards the ball. We make contact, and then there's a little bit of a lack of power inefficiency there. If you look on the left video here, I'm going to point it out with an arrow. So that left elbow is popping out. That's more of like what you'd hear is like a chicken wing effect, right? So you're basically sideswiping the ball as you're coming through, and that's causing a loss of power or efficiency in your strike. Now we're going to see this on another perspective in a moment over here on the right. So as we watch you swing the club back, you do a really good job of turning. I like a lot of what I see in your golf swing here. You do a great job of shifting into your left. There's the strike. That looks nice as well. But then right here, you just kind of have this elbow, we're talking about the left elbow, just kind of pull behind your body instead of staying a little bit more out in front of the chest as you're coming through. So that's just robbing you of a little bit of power that you could be transferring into the golf ball. So we did some drills during your lesson trying to work on creating a little bit more speed. One of them was where we put a towel underneath your arm and we had you try to whip it back where it would hit you in the back. We did another one where you held the club upside down and you were trying to make this swoosh sound, trying to make that sound a little bit louder. And that was about trying to create a little bit more club head speed. This next clip is showing you performing a little exercise about shoulder tilt. So with the driver, what we noticed is that you were swinging a little more similar like an iron. So we didn't have enough shoulder tilt with the right side. So what I told you to do was feel your right hand slide down to where it was touching just the top of your right kneecap. And then what that does is it allows that right shoulder to drop a little bit, encourage more of an upward strike on the golf ball. So here we are adjusting that, trying to get the proper shoulder tilt. Then you go into your setup and you're going to go ahead and make a swing here. So we swing back and then we swing down and then here we get our strike. And then what that did for you and adjusting the shoulder tilt is that helps to launch the ball a little bit higher and you're going to get a little bit more carry out of your drives. So things to take away are for the future, we're going to start working more on creating a little bit more passive hands in the takeaway. With the driver, we want to make sure that we're adding that shoulder tilt. And then in the last portion of this, we're talking about generating a little bit more club head speed. And there's going to be some things that we're going to do in future lessons to try to address that. During this lesson specifically, we talked about using a towel and swinging a club upside down in order to try to maximize your speed and start learning how to do some speed training. So really enjoyed this lesson. I hope you did as well. And until next time, happy golfing.